It's Friday here at the Dirt Nitro Challenge, and you know what that means. It's the glory day. It's all about Nitro Buggy qualifying here at DNC. First round is in the books, and that went to Jared Tebow. Congratulations to him. He put in a solid run to secure TQ, followed by Canada's favorite son, Ty Tessman, and Mr. Consistent, Joe Bornhorst. The track is getting rough already. They did fix it last night. They fixed a lot of the bumps and whatnot, but even after one round, you can see it's already getting rough, and it's going to be challenging for everybody here come soon. It's not like yesterday was so bad. Some of the ruts and not what out there were throwing those Truggies around, but these guys, you know, it's equal for everybody, so they have to find their way around the track, and they did. So, yeah. I'm going to take a little bit of a walk around, find some guys, find out how their Nitro qualifying went, how their e-buggy and Truggy qualifying went. And yeah, let's go find some fast guys. So I'm here with yesterday's surprise, the madman himself, all the way from Italy, Marco Barufalo. Marco, how are you? Great driving yesterday?
Everything good. Yesterday was a really good day with a TQ in Q1 with the e-buggy. After we tried something with the e-buggy and Truggy to make sure for the final, and went really good with a third over in e-buggy and 5 in Nitro Truggy. So it was really good yesterday.
Yeah, and you had also was very fast at Montpellier here recently. You just recently switched over to Techno and Reds. Compared to your X-Ray and what you had before, how are you liking it?
They are so different. X-Ray was with Pivo, this one with the C-Hub. So at the beginning it was like difficult to adjust my driving style, but we work a lot. And now I'm pretty happy about my package for the C-Hub. So
okay.
Everything good.
How long have you been here in America so far?
I arrived on Friday, which has 3 days. 2 days in Palm Desert, 1 day in Revelation. Tuesday was a rest day, and DNC now. Okay.
So are you making any changes going into your next round of qualifying? Anything you learned from your first round?
We will change like something, just adjustment on the car and change pattern, because the one that I used before was like for the super bumps track. So we try to make one different for more grip and more forward traction.
All right, well, thank you. Good luck. And hey man, you're looking super fast out there, sir. Some crazy lines, true madman style. And thank you for coming over and racing with us.
Thank you.
All right.
See you.
I'm over. What's up, Teebs?
Yo.
TQ first round. Good run. Great day for you yesterday, I think. Was you TQ and Truggy, I believe?
Yeah.
TQ and Truggy.
Really tough e-buggy day, but kind of snuck into the main with a good last run. Yeah, pretty good day. Really happy for a TQ yesterday. You know, probably my biggest TQ, I'd say, for Techno I've had. You know, I've had some good wins, but haven't really had a TQ at a big race. So that was really cool, and yeah, starting off great today.
Yeah, so what did you find about the track today going out there? You guys got a slightly water track, a little bit more traction. How did you find it? Any changes going into the next round?
Yeah, I mean, they fully groomed the track, and I would say those conditions are normally where I'm not really that good. You know, the track was super fast, so that was a great run for me. My car felt really, really good. We've been working hard, running on the practice track some, just, you know, sorting some little things out, and you know, felt great the whole run. And you know, the water and the dry tracks, it's hard to really tell. You know, it was kind of greasy in some spots at the start, and so, you know, you never really know how that kind of works out. But yeah, really, really happy. I mean, Ty had a great run too. You know, you look at both of our consistencies, and they were like super, super close, and you know, we finished really close. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, good job, man. I'm looking forward to Q2. Great run for you. We know as the track gets rougher, that's when you get better. So we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be maybe not as cold tonight too. So
yeah. We'll just see. Yeah, I mean, you know, normally like not really that good when the track has like a couple bumps, but it's kind of fast, and so that run felt great for me. You know, I do like the rough conditions when you got to run the outside lines and get a little creative. So yeah, I'm having fun every time I hit the track, and the team's working so good together, and to have you know, both engineers, Denny and Matt here, and Ilias over here and Marco, new addition to the team, and you know, we're all getting along really good and working really good together, and yeah, can't complain at all.
Sweet, awesome. Well, good luck to you. Thank you for your time, and I guess I'll be coming back over her again, I'm sure, at some point.
Hopefully that's the plan.
Yeah, and good luck to you tomorrow as well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, see, Techno team over there. So, I've become a fan of this young man, and his younger brother here started racing again, giving up football, he says. But we got the Iceman, Mason Fuller, and his brother Caden. What's up, guys? How are you, Mason?
We're good.
Man, he's almost as tall as you now. Like,
No, he's getting close.
yeah, so big switch for you guys from TLR over to HB. You had a very good year as well, Mason. You won, you know, probably most famous for your pass on Mayfield.
Yeah.
How are you liking your new switch over to your new chassis?
Yeah, I'm loving them. Especially out here on these rough tracks, they're super good. But I mean, on the smooth tracks, they're good too. So
Yeah.
I'm liking the switch.
You got a 10th in Nitro Buggy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had some little bit of bad luck yesterday in Truggy, I believe.
Yeah, just a lot of wrecks in truck.
Yeah.
E-Buggy was good.
Okay.
Sitting 8th for the main, so
How you liking the track? What's your favorite part of it?
it's super fun. I don't know, each day it gets super rough. It's pretty crazy, but it's been fun.
Okay. What's the biggest difference coming from your TLR ride to your HB car?
I mean, they're pretty similar, but I don't know.
Yeah.
They're a lot easier to drive, I
Okay.
think, and then they're getting the rough for sure.
What's up? We got the younger half. How old are you, Caden?
I'm 14.
14. And just for, yo,
I'm just turned 17.
okay, just turned 17, so these are very young guns. So what's going on? You played a little football last year. You decided to make a comeback at the Nationals. What's going on? Are we going to see more Caden Fuller this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna start racing more this year for sure.
All right, cool. So what? Your dad was telling me you're playing football. What position you playing?
Receiver and DB.
So you're still gonna play football and do RC?
Yeah.
All right, cool, no problem. How are you liking your new HB rides?
Okay, they're great. They're good in the rough, like you said. But
Yeah. Cool. Well, I wish you guys luck. You know, you're my dark horse coming into her. I think
Yeah.
you're gonna make the main. I wish you luck. I know you didn't have a very good Nitro Buggy run, but you'll get there. It's not an easy track. And what's your favorite part of the track?
Probably the triple.
Okay, cool. Well, good luck to you guys, and I will talk to you later. This is Mason Fuller and Caden Fuller, Team HB.
Yep, thank you.
So I called him Mr. Consistent this morning. We have Joe Bornhorst here. Probably a big surprise for me this week. Congratulations, great day of qualifying in e-buggy and Truggy and first round of Nitro Buggy. I would say that the S-Works is working good for you.
Yeah, everything's great. Yeah, just kind of in a good spot right now with my mind and with my program. And, cars are, you know, joy to drive out there. And I've always kind of liked the rough tracks and kind of finding your own lines and stuff. And yeah, I mean, tires, engines, cars, electronics, everything's just been really good and having fun and enjoying what I do. So it's cool.
How was it coming from, you was with Techno for many, many years, C-Hub car, coming over to a Pillow Bowl car? What was one of the biggest differences for you?
So, I mean, honestly, like the Techno stuff was, I was there for 7 years. That was my, whole pro career was with them.
Right.
So, whenever I started to learn, everything I've learned really is see a car based on a Techno car. So, coming to the S-Works car, with a pillow ball and everything, it's a big learning curve for sure. I'm still learning. Relying on my teammates quite a bit. It's definitely a different thought process whenever, with just the setup ideas, the setup changes. Some things, you change the same thing, and on this car, it might do something a little bit differently than what I'm used to. But yeah, I mean, it's still a learning process for sure, but I'm getting it. I'm kind of learning where I like it and getting like a bit of a base going. So made some big improvements already this year, and I hope to keep improving and be in the hunt. I mean, this weekend I've been in the hunt a lot more than what I have been in the last couple of years, and I feel comfortable doing it. And yeah, I mean, I hope to just keep improving and be able to keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, we all was wondering when you made the switch.
Yeah.
I thought that we thought you was going to either go S-Works or, a lot was saying HB. And I thought either would be a good move for you. Kind of rejuvenate your career.
Yeah.
On the tech, there's a lot of fast guys over there on the techno team. Not saying you don't have fast guys here, but lots of competition. Here, I think you've come in. I would say that you are the #1 USA S-Works guy right now. A position I think you've earned in your time in the industry, and you're definitely taking up the mantle. Good job. I mean, I was watching you at Thunder Alley the other day. Your car looked great. Your driving was good. I mean, it's showing, and congratulations. Like, Mr. Consistent yesterday. Like, I think you had a top 3 in each run. Yes, in e-buggy, I believe.
Yeah. So in e-buggy yesterday, I went 3:02, and then truck was 6:24.
Yeah.
And then with a third in the first round of Nitro Buggy here. So that's an awesome way to start the day. It kind of takes some pressure off, especially with the 3. You just need kind of just something to get in. So on this track, I think, obviously you want to start in the front, but on this track, it's not going to matter a whole lot where you start. So, I mean, I have a lot less pressure now, so that's nice. I can kind of just go out and do my own thing.
Right.
Stick to my program and working so far, why change it? So
good, man. Good luck. Hey, and you know what? Being as, JQ is my boy, and I told him this. It was no way. He didn't believe it.
I mean, I commented on the live.
I know, I saw it. But definitely, man. Congratulations. It's good to see you doing well.
Appreciate that.
And it's good to see when guys rejuvenate their careers and come back. And I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Cool. All right. So we've got the second newest S-Works member, Tanner Denny. Had a very good year in 2021. Made the switch from Mugen over to S-Works. I guess first I would like to ask, how's that going for you and why did it happen?
So I mean, it's going great. Obviously, the team we have is super fun to be around. A lot of knowledge, especially Billy Fisher in the pits. He's been around this game for, probably since I was born. So he's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of good ideas. Obviously, Joe has a lot of knowledge as well. Everyone works really well with each other, and I think that's going to pay off for all of us. Having a fun pit environment. And then, just great knowledge all around. As far as why I switched, it was just something I felt like I needed to do for myself. Obviously, I had a great year last year. The vegan cars are great. I just thought that it was time for me to go off on my own a little bit, and just try it, just try it without, everyone.
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I got you.
So
do it on your own.
Yeah, do it all on my own, and it's been a learning curve for sure. A new platform this year. Very limited time on the car so far. I've had basically since the very 1st of January on these vehicles. The Truggies very good. The Nitro Buggy and E-Buggy have a lot of potential as well, and we're all working really hard with each other to get all of our stuff very good. Obviously, Joe is driving absolutely great this weekend. As far as me, I haven't driven the best. I was able to make the truck main, which is nice. I don't really want to run a B main out there. The track's pretty gnarly, but E-Buggy, I ended up right there at the top of the B main, just with some bad runs. I was battling for the round 2 yesterday and crashed on the last lap, went from 1st to 6th, and then I just couldn't back it up. So, but I think everything's going good, and kind of like what you were saying. Main reason is I just wanted to, go off on my own.
Well, I wish you all the best, man. Like I said, you had some great results last year. We know that you have the pace and the speed and the ability to do these things. So, hey, it's anybody's race at this moment, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time. So I got the Viking right here. He was on a good run in his Nitro qualifier, had a little mishap, and then had a little equipment malfunction. What's up, Viking? Tell us about your last 2 days.
Yeah, that round was going good. I had a good pace going. I was kind of fast as well. I think I was like right in there for the top 3, or like a second or so off the TQ time when I entered the last lap. I had a mistake on that last lap, costing me a couple of seconds. But then when I crossed the line, the last last time there didn't count. So after we checked the transponder and everything, and it looks like the transponder just went dead. So yeah, that was unfortunate. They added another lap based on my average lap time plus another 5 seconds because of the crash I had. So I guess that's all. I mean, that's all good. So I think I ended up 15th or something in that round. Hopefully I can, do something about that in the next 2 rounds, because it's not quite where I want to be. Let's say, especially when I did have a good pace that round going. But yeah, that's it's part of racing. It happens. Nothing that I'm too bothered about. Car felt good, so I'm confident. Yesterday, I started out great with a second place in e-Buggy Q1 and TQ and truck Q1, and then after that, the track just starting to change, and every time we were out there, it was kind of trying to find new lines. You could never go same lines even 2 times in a row out there. So the track was really rough and difficult last night. Lots of people were crashing. You could see all of us top drivers had crashes, and I just wasn't able to put any good rounds together really in the last 2 rounds of either e-Buggy or Truggy. So the best I could do was 6th overall in both classes. It's not too bad. Of course, I would have liked to be starting a bit further up front, but it's the track is demanding, it's challenging, and it should be some good mains out there. So I'm not too worried about starting in 6th. As long as I can get the first two laps or so clean. I think I have everything it takes to be up there on the podium in my first top places.
Okay, so everybody knows you're free on tires. What tires are you liking this weekend? What are you using on your cars?
Yeah, so far I've been on the Bangkok V2 hot race tires. I think the track conditions suits that tire really well. It was, the track, the surface is very similar, of course, being at the same place as 2 years ago, and that's what I ran then. So, the hot race guys are running that Bangkok V2 tire as well. So I think it's a very good all-around tire. I usually like to be on those, and they seem to work very well here.
Cool. Well, thank you for your time. Good luck making any changes going into round 2 here.
Yeah, I'm making a few changes. I felt, as I said, I had a good round going. Pace was good and everything. I just felt like the car was a little lazy. It was safe, but I wanted to be more kind of responsive, so I know where I have it, So basically being more aggressive into the corner where I know the car is going to turn in when I want it to, and then after that I can kind of control it throughout the corner. In that round it was a bit lazy coming in, and usually I'm a driver which likes to have the car a bit more responsive on that initial steering. So changing a few things up front on the front end there, and then we'll have to see what the temperature, maybe some shock package has to be changed as well. But I think the sun is still going to be out for the second round, so shouldn't be too much other than that the settings I want to change up front end, so should be good.
Awesome, man. Well, good luck to you. Thank you for your time, and I won't take up any more of it.
No, thank you.
So we are here with the tallest man in RC, and having a great weekend. Having a very good weekend with his new Kyosho rides. I'm in enemy territory right now in the Kyosho camp. How are you, Mr. Lutz? What's going on?
I'm doing really good. Ian, how you doing?
I'm great, man. Having fun. How's your DNC going?
It's been above expectations so far. It's been going really well.
All right, so I guess I have to ask, I told you earlier, I think the biggest surprise, and a lot of people are very happy to see you go to Kyosho. How are you liking it? What do you think of your new rides? And how does it feel to be, I think you started with Kyosho, or no,
I started my pro career at Kyosho.
Yes.
Yeah, I had some small sponsorships before that. I ran Mugen for 7 years when I was a teenager, but full-time doing RC, came out to California to work for Kyosho back in 2006. So yeah, it's been kind of like full circle, going back home, it kind of feels like. And some of the same people that I used to race with back then are still on the team, still running Kyosho, and they've been messaging me saying they're so excited that I'm back. And we got like Jimmy Wright over here next to me this weekend, and he was my pit man at the 08 Worlds. He just got kind of back into the 8-scale scene again, so it's been really awesome to be part of this again.
Yes, and a lot of people happen for you. I was one of them. Good to see. So tell me about your new cars. How do you like them? How are you adjusting? It seems to be going good.
Yeah.
You was very fast in Truggy last night. Pulled off a TQ. I saw you leaving. You're super pumped. That's good to see. I'm happy for you. So tell us about that.
Yeah. First race out there, I went to SIC and I was having a little bit of issue with the car rolling a little bit too much for me, especially as the grip came up. And so I went home and I really made an effort to figure out all the springs that we have and where they rate, and figured out that I needed to go up a lot more than where I was at, and also in sway bars. So I came out here and tested for about 5 days, and that was huge, I think, for my results that I'm showing right now, is just getting the cars dialed in, going up in sway bar and spring from where like the kid chose to run, and that's all really helped me. I'm able to drive a little bit harder, and results are showing it's been really good. The cars feel consistent, going through the bumps really well, and I can really kind of put it around the bumps if I need to. So really happy about that.
Good stuff. What are you using for tires this weekend? What are the AKA guys using? And who else is? I mean, you got your Alfa Dorado here. You got Mick Craddock. You got quite a lot of support as well. I think you went to Agama. You was kind of a smaller team. Then you was at WRC. It was kind of just you. And even though there aren't many Kyosho guys, it's good to see you have 4 or 5 Tensor. I think I called this. I wrote in this morning. This is the start of the revival of the Red Army in America. I think it looks good. Like we thought Kyosho was on their way out. They're here. The cars are doing good. I mean, I was watching Rendo. He had his car looked great. Figueiredo was doing well at one point. Made some mistakes. Man, how does it feel like to be back on that big team again?
It's pretty cool, and to have those guys come over from Europe has been awesome. I have a lot more experience with the cars than I do, so we really probably haven't shared much in translation because they have stuff they're really comfortable with, and then I have stuff that I'm comfortable with from what I tested with last week. So I'm not really looking to make changes, and they're comfortable with their program. But we all get along great and can share anything that is needed. But yeah, it's just cool to have some other fast guys to go off of. Tire-wise for the AKAs, pretty much grids. We're running super soft long wear when the sun's out, and as soon as the sun sets, we're going to super soft for the nighttime runs. That's pretty much it. I did run the components last night, and they were also good. Maybe a little bit less traction, but more forgiving on the surface with all the bumps. But mostly grids.
Cool, man. Well, I look forward to watching you later on tonight. I wish you all the best. I want to see you do well. It's good to see you smiling and over here, and not, last time I saw you was at the Nationals, got over by yourself. And it's just good to see you, man. It's good to see you. You have a different aura about you. And I'm glad that Ryan Lutz is still in RC. So good luck to you.
I'll be here. Thanks, Steve.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you. Alright guys, so that's it for today. Went around, did some driver interviews with some of the guys from yesterday that done well in qualifying. There's a lot of other guys I like to talk to. I'll get to them tomorrow. Get you guys a walkabout tomorrow. I think we're going to do a live podcast as well. JQ won't be so busy. He's kind of in zone out mode. Everybody's in Nitro Buggy qualifying mode. So maybe we'll get a live in tomorrow for you guys and tell you how things are going. If you guys haven't checked out my blog, check them out on House of RC. So I did a recap of e-buggy qualifying and Truggy qualifying. And let's see who becomes the Nitro Buggy TQ today. Lots of guys need good runs, these next 2 runs. So we'll see how things go. Stay tuned tomorrow. I'll get some more qualifying laps for you guys, and I'll do a walkabout tomorrow and things like that. It's really hard because, the internet's kind of bad here, so I have to go find internet and come back and do it all for you guys. So with that said, Nitro's the glory. E-buggy pays the bills. If you ain't grinding and sliding, lefty out.